Number 7 is asking you to find the solution. Since this h's term has got a bigger coefficient on the right, I bring this over and I add 6 to this side. I get 14 is greater than h, or h is less than 14, which is choice number 1. Which expression is equivalent to this binomial? What I suggest you do here is factor completely. If you notice, both of these terms has a greatest common factor of 4. So what I say is 4 times 9x squared minus 25. You're basically undistributing if you think about it. This situation right here, 9x squared minus 25, is the difference of two perfect squares. So I can factor that with 3x plus 5 and 3x minus 5. These are called conjugates. Okay, and there will always be conjugate factors. So if you notice, it matches our choice number 2. Number 9 is asking for Patricia to compare rainfall of New York to Arizona. If you think about it, the rainfall in Arizona, especially in the summer months, is probably not the most, doesn't fall the most per se. So feet per hour would be a monsoon. Inches per hour would certainly be a lot of rain. Feet per month, again, they're just not getting that much rain. Say if New York gets 4 inches per month, that means they got 8 inches in 2 months, and so on and so forth. Okay, so their best bet comparing these two cities would be 3. Number 10 is similar to a previous question about function notation, but in this case they're asking you about a sequence. Okay, this is your first term, this is your second term, this is your third term, and this is your fourth term. What they're asking you to do is to find which of these function tells us that the sixth term is negative 26. So it's kind of doing two things at once. So I have to figure out which of these choices fits that equation here. So the answer is choice 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say f of 6, and then I say negative 4 times 6 minus 2. Remember, this is your input, so you're putting that value in for here. So I get negative 4 times 6, I get negative 24. And when you do negative 24 minus 2, you get negative 26. Which function has the greatest y-intercept? Number 1, the graph of y equals 3x plus 0. This intercepts at the origin, so it's not number 1. 2x plus 3y on number 2. 2x plus 3y equals 12. If I subtract 2x, I get 3y equals negative 2x plus 12. Divide both sides by 3, I get negative 2/3 x plus 4. Y-intercept is 4. Our answer of number 4, the y-intercept is 5. Again, number 2's y-intercept is 4, so that's not going to work. The line that has a slope of 2 and passes through 1, negative 4. So if you allow me to use this graph to demonstrate number 3, passes through 1, 1, 2, 3, negative 4, has a slope of 2, so it's going up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. If this line were to cross the y-axis, I mean, this would be a negative number. The y-intercept would be way down here. So with that being said, it's not choice 3. By elimination, it's choice 4. Number 12, what is the product of this binomial times trinomial? I do 2x times 4x squared. I get 8x to the third. 2x times this, I get minus 10x squared. 2x times this term, I'm going to get plus 12x. Now I have to do this one times all of them, and I say plus 12x squared. I say minus 15x, and then I say plus 18. Combining like terms, there's no other term with an 8x to the third. This and this combine for plus 2x squared. this and this combined to say minus 3x and then plus 18. And if you notice, this is the same answer as choice number 3. The height of a rocket at selected times is shown in the table below. Based on these data, which statement is not a valid conclusion? The rocket was launched from a height of 180 feet. That's what was telling you that at time 0. This is the initial launch. Okay, so it's not that one. The maximum height of the rocket occurred 3 seconds after the launch. The reason why I crossed that off is because it's asking for not a valid conclusion. And number 2, that is a valid conclusion. Choice 4, the rocket was 300 feet. Above 300 feet for approximately 2 seconds. If you notice from here to here, it's above 300 feet by elimination. Is choice number 3. And if you notice, it didn't really hit the ground because there's no 0 over here for height.